to date, the clients that MasterBorn works with, they're mostly U.S. clients with a couple of exceptions.
Yep.
Many of them have come through your professional network and the many people that you're connected to throughout your career. Can you talk about what you look for in finding a new client to work with? Because you really treat them as a partner. So what are some of the attributes that you're looking for?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's been, the growth of the MasterBorn has been entirely organic. It's really important, and it's really the foundation for me for selecting clients. I love to work with people that I at least have some, professional relationship with, and I think it all comes down to trust.
So I know you as a professional colleague. I also know you as an athlete. That's a big part of your life. How does that part of your life and your experience translate to running a business like MasterBorn?
Yeah, that's a good question. Sports and competition have always been a really important part of my life. I see it as a arena to test myself in a very low consequence type of way. You can go out and push yourself and kind of find your limits in a way that doesn't matter. You're going to run a certain time or a pace, and you're going to do it or you're not, and it's very binary. It doesn't really matter. Nothing. The world doesn't stop if you don't hit your personal goal. But it's a way to really test myself, and I think that it translates into the company. Personally, it can't help like my personal interests kind of becoming part of the company, and so we've seen that in. I would say the two of the areas where we are working the most at this point are FinTech and SportsTech. Mm-hmm. And so just having a passion for, the other thing with sports is like finding people who are interested in their health and fitness and competition. They usually tend to make really good employees. I learned this from Stephen Collins, my mentor, is that, hiring people that have a talent or an interest in another area besides work, usually, bring that same intensity and passion and sense of excellence to their work. So I think it's a natural complement. I also personally have been fortunate to do a lot of networking through sports. When you're spending time running or cycling or hiking with someone for hours, you learn more about them, and you're able to connect with them on an even deeper level. And that has really built part of my own personal and professional network, which is evident in the clients with MasterBorn. I like to enjoy training and runs with many of our clients and our employees. So I think it's a natural complement for the business.
When is the first MasterBorn branded half marathon here?
It's I'm not sure, but I hope that we're in a position to sponsor. One of our clients, Super Sapiens, is kind of setting the tone there. They've sponsored some big races in the world, really big ones like London Marathon and Mallorca 312, and that's a dream of mine. I think that in time, I think sponsoring and putting our brand attached to a large competitive event would be a dream of mine.